The judge told Nassar he can expect to spend the rest of his life behind bars.
You used that position of trust that you had in the most vile way to abuse children.
One of his most high-profile patients, Douglas writes in part, "I didn't publicly share my experiences as well as many other things because for years we were conditioned to stay silent, and honestly, some things were extremely painful." She's the latest decorated Olympic gymnast to accuse Nassar, joining Michaela Maroney and Ali Raisman.
I think he's a monster, and I think it is so disturbing to me what he did to me and so many other people. This is so much bigger than just me.
Douglas weighed in on Nassar for the first time last week. In response to Raisman, she posted online about the subject of abuse. However, it is our responsibility as women to dress modestly and be classy. The comment drew quick criticism, even from her own teammate, Simone Biles. On Tuesday, Douglas said she too was abused, and that, quote, "I know that no matter what you wear, it never gives anyone the right to harass or abuse you." Nassar has not been charged with assaulting any Olympians, but among the accusers in Michigan, there is relief.
Today, I am grateful for the army of women that has stopped a pedophile.
Kate, the alleged victims in Michigan, and there are more than 125 of them, are all invited back to court to share their stories about Nassar when he's sentenced in January. As part of the plea agreement, the minimum sentence is 25 years, the maximum 40.
Could take some time to hear their stories as well. Stephanie, thank you.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.